By the mid-1960s, Hollywood was in one of its periodic recessions. The old studio system was dead. During this time, some of the most interesting films were being made by the independent sector. A band of maverick talent at work on the fringes of the mainstream, making quick, cheap films targeted at a youth audience both ignored and despised by formula Hollywood. This explosion of talent occasionally threw up people with special abilities.
BBS, nobody knew, I don't know if they even cared to know, what it stood for, but it was very simple. The B was for Bert Schneider, the B was for Bob Rafelson, the S was for Steve Blauner, which is me.
Blauner was incredible. Blauner was on the phone to every theater, putting on an extra show, seeing how much popcorn was sold, I don't know what, but it going on, putting in extra seats on top of it the whole time.
This is where it all began, sort of, at least in California. Easy Rider opened here. And the first weekend, first Friday night actually, I came down just to check out what was going on. And there was this line, it was up to the door here. It came all the way down, went down the block, which is about 300 yards to the light. And it was just pandemonium. And instinctually, my dad always told me, when you get them, bring them in and get them out. I jumped into the door there and started to take tickets. And the manager of the theater didn't even know who I was. He said, "Who are you?" And I said, "Well, I helped make this film, and I'm just trying to help you get the people in." And he later told me he had never witnessed a producer or anyone connected with the film doing that before, and it impressed him enough to let me get in free once to see The Exorcist. Now we could do anything we wanted, however we wanted, because if we went over, it was our homes that we were going to lose. It was the money out of our pockets that we were going to lose. And I think a lot of people were a little scared. The main reason was they thought we knew something. Whether we did or not, I don't know if we knew something. I know we cared. And that's sometimes 80% of the battle.
I'll be 30 in a couple of months. I didn't expect to live till 30, because I was supposed to die when I was 14 of a rather serious illness.
Bobby had recorded for Decca Records, and they had released them, and he had made, I don't know, a couple of 2-3 sessions with Atlantic. Bobby now went to Atlantic and said, "I want to do an album of standards. I want to do an album like, you know, Sinatra or Dean Martin or Victor Moan or whoever was out there. And they said, "You're out of your mind. You're a rock and roll singer."
If I could fly like birds on high, then straight to her arms I'd go sailing.
Some fool once said, "The show must go on." I don't know who said it, but everybody's lived by it since then. And he went through, he had 9 more shows to do. He did 9 shows where he was sick.
He was really having trouble breathing. He was just in terrible condition.
No more sailing, so long sailing.